I promised my friend that I would go to sleep this night because I haven't slept for 2 nights in a row. I still haven't recorded like any videos, so this is literally the third video that I'm recording. There has been the last, which is hot, and the one before. Wait, no. No, there was the witch's house that I recorded like yesterday, and now I'm recording like 12 videos in the next like one day. Because if I go to sleep right now, then I'll have one day or about half a day to record 12 videos, which means I would have to record about one video per hour, which is half an hour per video, which is half the time that I have to record. So let's start before it's too late, because I don't want to waste a lot of time now that we don't have that much time. I'm opening something though. Alright. Let's go. Last time we were doing what are we doing? Okay. I'm not sure where we left off. So I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go. Randomize this so you show yourself again. Oh, hi. Well then, I hope to see you there tonight. Okay. Oh, is Ash telling Noel about the ghost story thing? Huh. Good evening, Claire. I heard that we're going to be telling ghost stories tonight. That's right. Even if we're in this situation, it'll be nice to have fun gathering. Have a fun gathering. Yes, you're right. I think it's much better than staying in our rooms alone. I'd better think of a story everyone will like, huh? I've got a really good one planned. The Witch's Hut. Hey Claire. About this thing Ash suggested. I wonder if this is really only to pass the time. That is a good point. But then again, what the fuck kind of plan is to make us tell ghost stories so we spawn some sort of demon? The contract finally appears when we... Oh, sighed everyone. Okay. Oh, are these the ghost stories? Do I get to read them out loud? Alright. Now then, everyone. Thank you very much for gathering on this night. I hope this time will be worthwhile for you all. Now, before we begin, first please wrap the red ribbons I distributed to your left wrists. It's all part of building an atmosphere. This is what we do in my country when we tell ghost stories. I don't believe you anymore. Head above, hands left and right, feet left and right. I, Ash Bradley, am the head. I shall sit at the head position. So before our first story, there are some important points to go over. First, once the stories begin, refrain from moving from your seat. If you simply must leave your seat, there's no telling what may happen, so please have the doll under your seat take your place. What the fuck is this? On to the second point. When your turn comes over, as well as when your turn is over, knock on the table twice as a signal. You don't have to be too forceful, just make it audible for everyone. Third, if anything bizarre happens mid-story, please do not panic. Fourth, please do not accidentally step on or kick the doll placed under your chair. It could weaken its ability to take your place. In worst case, it could become unable to sit. What does it mean by unable to sit? These are all the important points. Now then, our preparations are in order, so I'd like to begin. We'll go from the left foot to the right foot, to the left hand to the right hand, and lastly to myself at the head. Ooh. There's one more important point I forgot to mention. These red ribbons you tie to your wrist at the start. You must not remove them until all the stories are over and the lights come on in this room. Understood. Do not remove them. Noel is creepy. Can we like, why do I need to save? Boss fight. We spawn a deep. I'll start. Everyone, have you ever heard of the Hangman's Tree? Yes, the name alone is unnerving. Just as you'd expect, it's a tree for people to hang themselves from. Have you ever thought that you wanted to die? Regardless of whether you were serious, surely you have at least once. Those wishes find themselves granted by the Hangman's Tree. The Hangman's Tree requires no preparation, it already has a noose hanging from it. People who find it as if drawn in will hang themselves just like that, it seems. Where is this tree? It's surprisingly near to us all. It could be a tree by a quiet park. It could be a tree adding red hue to a mountain. It could be one of the overgrown trees outside this mansion. All trees that exist in the world have the potential to be hangman's trees. But there are a few conditions for a normal tree to become a hangman's tree, and they differ depending on the tree. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you step your right foot toward it on a rainy day while wanting to die. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you close one eye and whistle as you approach it while wanting to die. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you approach it at 2:36 a.m. while wanting to die. Some trees have a simple conditions while others are more complex, and it can depend on the state of the tree. If its branches are broken, if it has flowers on it, if it has 27 bugs on it, if it's 158 years old, if it's changing colors in the fall, if there's a white paper tied to it. Complicated, isn't it? Well, when those conditions are met, a hangman's tree will be born. And there's one important condition that all these trees have in common. That is, thinking about wanting to die. Hangman's trees will appear before people who want to die. They push the backs of those who lack the courage to follow through. Now here's what's really scary. There actually exist hangman's trees that appear even if you don't want to die. The hangman's trees in dreams may be real or fake. Most are fake, so hanging yourself from them won't actually cause you to die. In fact, dreams where you hang yourself are said to be premonitions of great fortune, even if they may not make you feel good. However, if you hang yourself from a real hangman's tree, it may not be possible, but you should try your best to wake up. If you don't, you won't just die, you'll go straight to hell. That's the end of my story. Well, everyone, have a good night. Guess we're saving again. Is it just going to be 20 minutes of this? Welcome to Reading Ghost Stories, Part 1. We did as Ash said. Next in the order was Willardo, the right foot, followed by myself, the left hand. Willardo told an urban legend from his hometown and told a story I heard from a friend long ago. The time passed uneventfully. The next was the right hand series. We can get to here. Alright, well now, suppose you're fatigued from all these scary stories. So shall I offer relief with a not so scary and quite a wonderful tale? A silly one, I like those kinds. It's not silly, I told you it's a wonderful tale. I get tired of all the horror too, I'd like something different. Alright. One of my most beloved stories. Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl by the name of Cinderella. However, she was tormented day by day by her stepmother and stepsisters. Cinderella, did you do all the cleaning? There's still some dust left there, start over. Yes, she was absolutely treated as if like a servant. Then one day, the prince of the land decided to hold a ball at the castle. Cinderella desperately wanted to go to the said ball, but, of course, her stepmother and stepsisters wouldn't take her there. And also, she didn't even have a dress to wear to the ball. She was troubled and at a loss for what to do. Where? I want to go to the ball, but I don't have a dress. Ah, how pitiable was Cinderella. Just then, bam! A witch appeared. Who will Hawalas assume? The witch chanted a magic spell, and lo and behold, Cinderella was now in a fantastic dress. Thank you, Madam Witch, now I can go to the ball. How am I supposed to get to the castle? Don't worry, Cinderella. Huwala Hawala Sassoon. The witch cast a magic spell, and lo and behold, there was a pumpkin carriage. Stop with the spoilers. Everyone knows how the rest goes, and what part of the Cinderella is supposed to be elements of horror? There was the scary stepmother and stepsisters at the start, yes. Them. Anyway, a pumpkin carriage appeared. Thank you, Sirius. Oh, fantastic. Well done, Madam Witch. Cinderella sang the witch's praises. Madam Witch, thank you. Long live Madam Witch. Then Cinderella went to the ball and lost her glass slipper, and the prince found it, and such and such and such. And they lived happily ever after. What a rushed ending. And the important part was over, so who cares about all the rest? Bravo for Cinderella. Moved, aren't you? A masterpiece which will go down in history. Man, I love Sirius. What a great character. Well then, it's now my turn. Much like Sirius, I'll be telling a story about a witch. Oh no. Seeing as we're in it, it is also related to this mansion. A very scary story indeed. Some of you may be aware already, but 12 years ago, there was a mass murder in this mansion. Enacted by the witch Dorothy. Where is this going? By the way, did you know about the bodies of the victims? It was horrible, that's for sure. Too much to announce to the public. I've heard stories from a friend who went to the scene to conduct autopsies. Dorothy wasn't satisfied just killing, she played with the corpses. Their organs were put on display as if it were some sick shopping mall. The eyeballs were scooped out one by one and scattered all over the ground, shining with an ominous light. It was like a bang. What is that word? Banquet. Frightening, Luckily that incident marked the last time Dorothy showed herself before people. It seems something else took her place. A massive hideous monster covered with many eyes. Perhaps it's the very monster Miss Claire saw. In truth, that monster has been sighted on many different occasions. People have supposed it's Dorothy's pet or something born from the witch's hatred. But I think differently. Is it possible that the monster could be the witch Dorothy herself? Don't be ridiculous. I told myself I'd keep quiet and listen, but what are you spouting? That's beyond far-fetched. The monster is Lady Dorothy. Clearly there's no way, yes. You take that back. I won't let you slander Lady Dorothy. You shouldn't get out of your seat, you'll be cursed. Shut up, apologize for Lady Dorothy. Why should I have to apologize to a murderer? That is a good point. Oh god. The doll. Even Willardo cares about the doll. I'll kill you. Oh yeah, no, thank you, no. That's too much serious. Ash, are you okay? Cool your head a little. Shut up. Why are you all siding with them? The ribbon. I should have never entertained this farce. I'm going back to my room. I hope you all get cursed and die. Let's finish our meeting. Please take your seats, everyone. That's horrible. Head above, hands left and right, feet left and right. This ends our meeting. Please remove the red ribbons. That surprised me. I suppose Sirius was a witch adherent. Someone devoted to a witch, of course. The scarier something is, it tends to pick up those thoughts like some strange religion. I was nearly killed by a murderous subordinate. My god. For now, I suppose I'll just have my bath. Okay, thank you for watching. I don't want to repeat myself every video, because if there's someone watching my video, like if this is the first video you're watching, I'm so sorry that I'm not going to tell you to subscribe now. I'm very tired. I don't want to talk about that for 2 minutes. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, probably, maybe. Bye.